Lions training camp is underway. Detroit and Jared Goff going into the upcoming season with high expectations. Goff leading the Lions to a division title and just one win away from playing in the franchise's first ever Super Bowl. Detroit's QB1 just got paid as well, signing a 4-year, $212 million contract, making him the third highest paid quarterback in terms of AAV. Jared Goff spoke with our Evan Washburn one-on-one from training camp. Let's take a listen.
Well, first of all, Jared, as always, we appreciate the time. I was thinking about it, get set to talk to you, entering year 9, thinking about where this organization is, where you are in your life personally, a contract extension in the offseason. Is this as good as you felt going into a season about where everything stands? Understanding there's a lot of work ahead, but in terms of where you are here in August.
Yeah, there's still a ton of work to do, and sure, we've had a good off season, and I've done some good things through OTAs, now through training camp, but you know, we've got, I guess, like a little less than a month now until the first game, and there's still a ton of work to do. So we're coming in every single day trying to get better, and I know I certainly am.
I've really come to understand that it's real in terms of building it back up.
Yep.
But what does carry over when you do have successful seasons? Because you've had both versions of this.
Yeah, I think knowing when those moments are in games, where the game is going to go one way or the other, that'll carry over with some of our guys being in these big games now and having had those experiences, and knowing what it feels like, and winning a playoff game, all that stuff. You know, it doesn't feel like something that you know, is out of our grasp. We know what it feels like and can go do it.
As recent as last week in New York, did you get a different sense of being a team that now other teams look at as, hey, if we play well against the Lions, if we beat the Lions, and even in a drill, that means we're doing something right? Yeah,
for sure. I mean, they came out, they thought they practiced well, and I thought we did some good stuff, a ton of stuff to clean up, but yeah, it was a fun couple days, and they certainly brought it.
What would be a great example of where you and your coordinator, Ben Johnson, have gotten to where it's next level in terms of the shorthand and the conversations you guys can have either lead up to practice or a game or in those critical moments?
Yeah, I think there's so many answers for coverages and blitzes, and we're starting to kind of well, I guess I'm starting to kind of know where he's going a little more often than not when we do get a certain look or a certain blitz or a certain coverage where you know, I know what he thinks are the best answers and can kind of suggest some of those and get on the same page pretty quickly.
Where do you want to be better as a quarterback this year?
Man, a ton of places. I thought, you know, just consistency, really. I think last year there was a lot of good, but there was times where we had a little stretch where we didn't play very well on offense, and I wasn't at my best. So finding ways to eliminate those games and try to play, you know, 17 good ones in the regular season, and then however many we're able to get in the postseason. But yeah, just consistency.
From a technical standpoint, what were some of your priorities this offseason when you're working away from the building?
You know, good question. It's always different, but it's so nuanced. You know, it always has to do with like my legs and my core, and I'm always trying to keep that strong and build that up, and working on different arm angles and different types of throws, and different things I can do with my body to move defenders, and it's you know, in year 9 now, and my 9th offseason, there's, you know, it becomes very nuanced in what you're working on, and it's a lot of fun.
Is it really that? Because I think about it with guys like Tom going back, where it's if you're getting 1 or 2% better in one specific area, that's a massive gain for you at this point in the process.
100%, it is, and that's really what I was focused on, is how can I get a little bit better in some of these very nuanced areas and feel good coming into training camp.
I want to dive into a couple of the guys around you that you lean on. We know what Amon-Ra can do and what he did. What do you expect out of Jameson Williams this year?
Yeah, Jameson just continues to get better. Really, every day he comes out here, he continues to improve, and pushes himself really hard, wants a lot of it himself, holds himself to a high standard, and it's fun to play with guys like that who want to be great, and he's one of them, and he just continues to get better, and I'm excited for him.
And then Sam Laporta did about as much as you could do at this point in his career. Where is he taking strides in the relationship you two have with one another?
Yeah, he's really starting to understand defenses a ton and understand where those voids are, and starting to see the play before it happens, and know kind of what I'm thinking too, and getting ahead of that. And the more and more he can be on the same page as me, and we can talk, the better it is.
You guys can't rush the process, but do you get the sense that there is an urgency to make sure that last year wasn't just one special season?
Yeah, I think there is. I think it can be better. I mean, I really do. I think we can always continue to get better and raise that urgency and push each other and keep trying to, improve on last year. I think if we think we're going to show up week 1 and roll the ball out there and be the same team we were at the end of last year, we're fooling ourselves. So continue to push each other, get better, and we have a short amount of time right now to do that.
All right, we knocked out the football stuff. It's been a staple of the training camp tour, especially with quarterbacks who like to golf. I think I saw that you played Pine Valley with Josh Allen.
I did. Yeah, that was
We did
fun.
this game with him.
Yep.
He said that was his favorite course and experience this offseason.
That was fun.
So he built out his perfect foursome in terms of non-Bills.
Okay.
But it was football players. It
Okay.
included Christian Kirk. You weren't on it, so hopefully you don't
Shoot.
get into that. But he had Sam Darnold and Kyle Allen.
Fun, yeah.
So you could appreciate
Good group.
that group. But I think you and I are going to do one, or you're going to do one, where it's non-athletes, non-professional athletes. So we're talking celebrities. So
Okay.
actors, musicians, comedians, intellectuals. I mean, I know you're a smart guy from
Sure.
Cal. So
Oh, man.
you need 3 other guys to fill out the group. And as the folks at home know,
Yep.
you got to have good vibes. They
Yep.
don't have to necessarily be good at golf.
Right.
But you want to enjoy 18 holes. So,
Right.
as long as you need to fill it out.
All right. Well, the first one, Bill Murray,
Ooh, great answer.
because I know he's I know he plays golf, and I know he's funny. Obviously, I'm gonna go Will Ferrell. I don't know if he plays golf, but I'm sure he'd be a lot of fun out there.
Yep. So it's out of the gate here with the first 2. One,
Yeah.
I had Will Ferrell on mine as well. It's a great call. But you're all about having
We're
laughs.
having fun. Yeah. If this is non-athletes, we're gonna have a little bit of fun. Shoot. Let me go. I'll go Shane Gillis. And I don't know if he plays any golf either, but he's one of my favorites right now. He's funny as hell.
Unbelievable comedian. That is as funny a group. I'll say Trevor Lawrence did this. He went Alan Jackson, Theo Vaughn.
Oh, gosh.
And now I can't remember his third one, but he threw some music in there. But again, I think the comedians are having a moment right now.
Yeah, oh yeah, they are. That would be a fun little group right there.
Awesome. Jared, we always appreciate it, man.
Yep.
You're the
Thank you, man.
best.
Appreciate you.
Good luck this year.
Thank you.
Jared Goff golfing with Will Ferrell. That would be quite the entertainment. We're getting a look at the list of quarterbacks who have won 14 or more games with multiple teams. It is a short and exclusive list. Jared Goff now on that list after doing it with the LA Rams and, of course, the Lions. In pretty good company with TB12 and Peyton Manning. Goff entering year 4 with Detroit and that new contract as well. The Lions in action on Saturday in their second preseason game against Kansas City.